Welcome to News in Brief from RJ Global Network. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi welcomes masses of people at his central office. The Grand Islamic jurist Ayatollah Shirazi welcomes big numbers of Islamic scholars, religious, cultural, and social activists, the university figures, and the masses of people from around the world at his central office in the holy city of Condemns. During these meetings, they guest offer reports of their activities to the Grand Jurist and listen to the guidelines of His Eminence. Grand Ayatollah Shirazi office marks the death of Ayatollah Bamyani. The central office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, the Department for Afghanistan's Affairs, organized a memorial ceremony on Wednesday, December 21, 2016, to mark the death of Ayatollah Sheikh Ghulam Ali Muhammadi Bamyani at the Islamic Center of Darul Hussein in Holy Qom, Iran. This memorial ceremony was attended by members of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's office, the respected sons of the Grand Jurist, and the late Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi, religious and social figures, and the public groups of people. Said Mustafa Amini, the speaker of this ceremony, talked about the scientific contributions of this great scholar. Ayatollah Bamyani was a loyal friend and an assistant of the mother Ayatollah Hassan Shirazi, whose contribution in the foundation of Zainabia Islamic Seminary in Damascus is hidden to none. In this Islamic seminary, the late Ayatollah Bamyani wrote many valuable books, held courses of advanced jurisprudence, trained hundreds of talented students, and helped to promote the life standard of Islamic students in Syria. Al-Furat Center studies the political history of Iraq. Al-Furat Center for Strategic Studies has held a conference titled as The Political History of Iraq. This conference, which was hosted by Annaba Cultural Center, enjoyed the attendance of academics, legal experts, and media activists. Dr. Nazar Haidar, a human rights activist in Washington, clarified on the significance of the topic of this discussion. Free Muslim condemns the use of banned weapons in Yemen war. Non-violence organization Free Muslim made a statement and condemned the use of prohibited weapons by the Saudi regime against the innocent Yemeni civilians. In this statement, non-violence organization demanded the UN to intervene and stop the ongoing human catastrophe in Yemen. Recently, the spokesman of the Saudi Ministry of War admitted that this country has used cluster bombs against Yemeni civilians. Following these remarks, this human rights organization stated the blatant violation of international laws of war has led to the violation of human rights in Yemen. It is noteworthy that following the brutal air strikes by Saudi Arabia, thousands of innocent civilians have lost their lives. Annaba Media and Culture Center studies the Iraqi youth problems. Annaba Media and Culture Center organized a conference in Holy Kabbalah to shed light on the Iraqi youth problems. This conference also addressed many different elements, such as the instability of Iraq's political and economic situation, the lack of public education and accountability of the youth, addiction, and the high rates of felony and illegal migration. It is noteworthy that Annaba Media Culture Center is affiliated to the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi's office in Holy Kabbalah, Iraq. Female Islamic Seminary organizes seminar on Iraq's current obstacles. The Female Islamic Seminary of Holy Kabbalah organized a cultural event in order to study the current political and economic obstacles of Iraq. This seminar, hosting Sheikh Nasser al-Asadi, a member of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi office in Holy Kabbalah, concluded that the methods of the Holy Prophet of Islam in encountering the crisis in the early Islam can usher Iraq through these hard times. Sheikh Nasser al-Asadi also pointed to some verses of the Holy Quran and emphasized on the unity of all groups of Iraqi society in order to overcome the current problems of Iraq. The member of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi office also hinted that peaceful coexistence and the promotion of the public education are also essential elements.